So hello guys, welcome to my channel. Let's learn with us. So in today's video, we're gonna know about everything types of terms which is being troubled by student. They again and again report that there are so many terms which they didn't know and want to know that terms very uh, clearly. So let's start with the mainframe computers. So they are designed to handle large scale transition processing, database management, and support for multiple users. They are often used by businesses, banks, governments, insurance companies to manage routine tasks that involve handling massive amounts of data securely and reliably. For example, processing financial transactions or managing customer data used in industries like banking, retail, government, and airlines to handle day to day operations that need reliability, security, and the ability to handle massive amount of transitions. Also serves multiple users and run a various applications simultaneously. They are shared resources for many different tasks within organizations. Note, you have to note something that mainframes and supercomputers are both powerful, extremely powerful, okay? But this serves very different functions. So what I'm trying to say that mainframes computers are able to manage large amount of data, and they are basically used in government agencies mostly. For example, if we take the example of banks, there are multiple data which has to be processed and which has to be documented, and we have to get result. For that reason we gonna use the mainframe computers for them. But there are difference between mainframe and supercomputers. That difference is that mainframes, yes, they can process the large amount of data, but supercomputers are much more powerful than mainframes. Also supercomputers are being used in weather predictions and many more things which we have to do. Okay, now second point, this thing clear. Okay, so mainframe computers are used, they are not same as our PCs which we use in our homes. They are different from them. Okay, now we're gonna know about carriage return. There are three different types of uh, control characters which we use in pythons, and this name again and again comes, so we have to clear that what these names means and what their values are. Okay, so first is uh, form feed, then carriage return, then uh, line feed. So what is carriage return? It is in short it is represented by cr, but if you have to represent it by character, so this backward slash and r is being used to represent carriage return. Okay, now other thing is that uh, it is used in operating system like mac os or operating system x to indicate the end of line. Okay, so how it gonna use, just for example, this example print hello world slash r python, if use after word slash r. Okay, so this python key, word just replace hello and it come to starting of the line. Now python and word, that hello is being replaced it. Okay, so this is the use of carriage return. It just overwrite hello and it take its position. Now output become python word. So this is the how our carriage return function works. Now second point is that form feed. So form feed character advance paper to next page or clear screen. Okay, like starting a new page. So how it gonna work? It is represented by slash f. Okay, now one thing I have to clear about all these characters, that always when you are using them you're gonna use the backward slash. So these are the backward slash. uh, how you gonna remember it? This slash, okay, is move is on left side. Okay, it is moved to left side, so it represent that it is backward slash. If it move to rightward side, so it's gonna represent that it is a forward slash. Okay, so these are some basic difference and important difference, and this is the some ways you can learn either it is backward slash or forward slash. When we are gonna use these characters, always remember we gonna use the backward slash. Clear? Now this is example, print hello world slash f. So in terminal, okay, so one thing I have to clear that not all Python terminals are same. Some are work in that way and some are in different way. Okay, so older version we not know, but most of version print it like this: hello then word. Okay, as you see this hello, after some space the word value, the word character is being print. So it add extra space or formatting depending on the terminal or printer. So this is how form feed work. Now third point, line feed, it is represented by slash n. So what it do is just move the cursor to next line, equivalent, just like you press the enter keyword on your keyboard, same like that. Okay, this is the example, hello slash n word. So output is hello then word. Okay, no space is being there, same like form feed slash f, but output is somewhat different. It is not placing the placing the space on the next character. Okay, this thing you have to know. For example, if we take print line 1 override slash n new line slash f form feed, so how it gonna get output? uh, Override, this override character rarely override the line 1. Okay, now after that slash n, so it the new line come on new line really, and this slash f just print the form feed in next line after some space. This is the some space. So this is how uh, things goes on. Okay, now one thing is more, that how this carriage return gets its name, why it call as carriage return. So in earlier time there is a typewriter. The carriage is the mechanism that hold the paper and move horizontal as you type. When you reach the end of a line, you have to manually push a lever to return the carriage to the beginning of the line, the left margin. Okay, this action was called as carriage return. So because of that, it name got carriage return. Now why it is override text now? Yeah, so y slash r basically override the text now. What is the use? Okay, so in original context you can't erase it. Okay, in earlier version, for example typewriters, you don't erase. So basically what it do, it overwrite. Okay, see, so in old typewriter it overwrite already written line. In already written line it override the character which you are typing. Okay, so same way uh, in digital form. So okay, in digital form what happening is that when you are placing the slash r, for example if we take example of this program. Okay, so we import time, this time, because for the sleep. Okay, so when we print downloading inside braces, and we apply the end function, and in double quotes we write the slash r. Okay, so what happened that when the output we seen, so because of time dot sleep we get 1 second gap. Okay, so initially downloading 50% is gonna print. After that, after 1 second, it's gonna print downloading 100%. So how it gonna print this and this? So what happening is that the slash r letting the cursor to the starting of line, and after 1 second it gonna print the downloading 100%. So this is how slash r is being used in program, and it is successful in moving your cursor uh, again and again to the front of the page, to the new line. Okay, so now comes about this forward slash or backward slash. So this is a forward slash. Okay, how we gonna say that this is a forward slash? Just by looking at it is leaning to the right side, so we say this is forward slash, or its other name is solidus and slash. Okay, now file path, for example, if you are in Unix based system like Linux or Mac operating system, if you are using your URL separate web addresses, if you are in mathematics dividing, if you are in regress programming using a delimiter or a part of syntax in language like JavaScript or Perl, in all those places we're gonna use the forward slash. Example is clear. Okay, this is this example or this divided example. When we're gonna use the backslash, if it is mostly other names are like reverse slash or escape character. Okay, So basically, they mostly use in file path, for example, in window file path system, we're gonna use the C, then backward slash, like that. Okay, but forward slash basically in Unix based system like Linux or Mac operating system. So yeah, you don't have to be confused, but if you have to know that when we're gonna use which character and how, in what ways. Okay, now escape sequence in programming. It introduces special character like slash n, new line, or tab slash t. For that we're gonna use the backward slash. Now example are Python print hello slash n word, the output is hello and that's this word. Now visual difference, as I say that it is lean, forward slash is lean toward forward, right side, and backward slash is lean toward left side. So that's how we're gonna know which one is which. So that's all about this video. If you like this video, press like button. If you don't like this video, you're gonna comment down and you're gonna say what you don't like about this video. We're gonna improve that thing in our next video. Till then, see you, tata, bye, and be stay, be fit. Thank you.